Hi, precious heart. Thank you for joining us for our weekly vlog. The activities of light the company of heaven have guided us through since the initiation of our Father, Mother God's new divine plan have moved Mother Earth and all life evolving upon her a quantum leap further up the spiral of evolution into the fifth dimensional frequencies of the new Earth. These events have allowed our I Am presence and our fifth dimensional body elemental to greatly accelerate the divine alchemy taking place within our earthly bodies. This alchemy is transforming our carbon-based cells into crystalline-based solar light cells. As a result of this divine intervention, our physical, etheric, mental, and emotional bodies are now able to withstand higher frequencies of the 12 fifth-dimensional solar aspects of deity than we have ever been able to assimilate at a cellular level. To understand just how important this is, we need to remember that the atrocities we have inflicted on our earthly bodies and Mother Earth since our fall from grace cannot be sustained in the full embrace of fifth-dimensional crystalline light. In other words, once we complete our ascension into the fifth dimensional frequencies of the new Earth, we will permanently transcend the negative energy and the toxic substances that have polluted the Earth and contaminated our earthly bodies, causing aging, disease, decay, degeneration, and every other physical malady. This negative energy and these toxic substances from the old Earth are also what have prevented the I Am presences of the millennials and the children from being able to activate the consciousness codes within their DNA. These codes contain sacred knowledge that will help the millennials and the children to awaken and to connect with the life-transforming information they have brought with them into embodiment. When the consciousness codes of these holy innocents are activated, they will begin to remember who they are and why they are on earth during this auspicious time. These precious ones will then remember the viable solutions they learned in the inner realms that will transmute every malady existing on earth back into light. Their activated codes will let them know that they already have within them all of the knowledge, wisdom, skill, and courage they need to God victoriously accomplish their facet of the divine plan on this sweet earth and assist us through the final stages of our ascension into the fifth dimensional new earth. Today, the company of heaven will guide us through the next phase of the transformational process they have been leading us through this year. This activity of light is the next step in preparing our earthly bodies to receive the incredible influx of light that will activate the consciousness codes of the millennials and the children during the anniversary of harmonic convergence, August 11th through the 16th of 2018. In order to prepare for this activity of light, the mighty Elohim, who are the builders of form, have placed above the earth and also upon the brow of every single person a 12-pointed crown. This force field of light is called the crown of the Elohim. This is the vehicle through which our Father, Mother God will breathe the highest fifth-dimensional crystalline solar frequencies of the 12 solar aspects of deity that the earth and humanity are capable of receiving at this time. As we begin this activity of light, the company of heaven want us to know that the light of God that is flowing through the crown of the Elohim upon our brow flows through our fifth dimensional solar spine and our 12 fifth-dimensional solar chakras in a unique way that may not be familiar to you. In our fifth-dimensional crystalline solar spine, each chakra is a sphere of light that pulsates with all 12 solar aspects of deity simultaneously. These 12 spheres of light are aligned along our spinal column, from our crown chakra at the top of our head to our root chakra at the base of our spine. The 12 solar aspects of deity that simultaneously radiate through each of our 12 fifth-dimensional solar chakras are known as the Circle of the Sacred 12. In our fifth-dimensional crystalline solar spine, all 12 chakras reflect all 12 solar aspects of deity all of the time. However, if we want to amplify one of the solar aspects of deity for a particular reason or in a particular situation, all we have to do is simply ask our I Am Presence to increase that specific aspect of deity. Instantaneously, the light and divine qualities from that solar aspect of deity begin pulsating at an intensified level through all 12 chakras. For instance, if we want to increase the fifth solar aspect of healing through our own physical bodies or project it to a person or location on earth, we simply ask our I Am Presence to amplify the fifth solar aspect of healing. Instantly, the emerald green healing light associated with the fifth aspect of deity begins blazing through all 12 solar chakras until each one becomes a resplendent emerald green sun of healing. If we want to increase the third solar aspect of divine love, we simply ask our I Am Presence to amplify the third solar aspect of deity. Instantly, the crystalline pink frequencies of divine love blaze through all 12 solar chakras until each one becomes a resplendent pink sun of divine love. Our I Am Presence always monitors the situation, and when the appropriate amount of healing or divine love has been projected through our 12 solar chakras, the Circle of the Sacred 12 is balanced once again in every chakra. We can amplify one or more of the aspects of deity through our fifth-dimensional solar chakras anytime we want to, and we can do it as often as we like, according to the need of the hour and our service to the light. The Company of Heaven said that at this time, humanity is experiencing major changes at a cellular level through our fifth-dimensional crystalline solar spines and 12 solar chakras. This increase in vibration is actually altering and rebuilding our nervous systems. These pathways of light are being strengthened to accommodate the greatly intensified fifth-dimensional crystalline solar light now pouring into the planet. Our nervous systems are being recalibrated to withstand higher levels of divine wisdom and sacred knowledge. Our spiritual brain centers are also being altered in profound ways through this new infusion of crystalline solar light. As Christ consciousness filters into our outer mind, our I Am Presence is releasing new visions of possibility in which oneness, divine love, and reverence for all life are becoming tangible realities for every human being. Now, if you have the heart call to do so, the Company of Heaven will lead us through an activity of light. One by one, our Father, Mother, God will breathe the 12 solar aspects of deity through this greatly intensified fifth dimensional crystalline solar light through the crown of the Elohim above the earth and the crown of the Elohim pulsating on every person's brow. These 12 solar aspects of deity will flow through the 12 points on the crown of the Elohim in a clockwise position, beginning with the first aspect of deity at the 1 o'clock position and ending with the 12th aspect of deity at the 12 o'clock position. And we begin, amplifying the 12 fifth dimensional crystalline solar aspects of deity. I am my I am presence, and I am one with the I am presence of every man, woman, and child on earth. As one unified heart flame, we now invoke the mighty solar Elohim to project their luminous presence into the atmosphere of earth. Blessed ones, accelerate the expansion of this circle of the sacred 12 and the divine qualities associated with each of the 12 solar aspects of deity through the crown of the Elohim above the earth and upon every person's brow. Anchor this divine light through every person's fifth dimensional crystalline solar spine and 12 solar chakras. I invoke the first solar aspect of deity, which is sapphire blue. The divine qualities associated with the first solar aspect of deity are God's will, illumined faith, power, protection, and God's first cause of perfection. This is the ray of light that reflects the masculine polarity of our Father God. All 12 of my chakras are now blazing sapphire blue suns of light. I now invoke the second solar aspect of deity, which is sunshine yellow. The divine qualities associated with the second solar aspect of deity are enlightenment, wisdom, illumination, and constancy. This is the ray of light that reflects the Christ consciousness of the sons and daughters of God. All 12 of my chakras are now blazing sunshine yellow suns of light. I now invoke the third solar aspect of deity, which is crystalline pink. The divine qualities associated with the third solar aspect of deity are transfiguring divine love, oneness, reverence for all life, adoration, and tolerance. This is the ray of light that reflects the feminine polarity of our Mother God, the Holy Spirit. All 12 of my chakras are now blazing crystalline pink suns of light. I invoke the fourth solar aspect of deity, which is white. The divine qualities associated with the fourth solar aspect of deity are purity, hope, restoration, resurrection, ascension, and the Immaculate Concept. All 12 of my chakras are now blazing white suns of light. I now invoke the fifth solar aspect of deity, which is emerald green. The divine qualities associated with the fifth solar aspect of deity are illumined truth, healing, consecration, concentration, and inner vision. All 12 of my chakras are now blazing emerald green suns of light. I now invoke the sixth solar aspect of deity, which is ruby gold. The divine qualities associated with the sixth solar aspect of deity are divine grace, healing, devotional worship, peace, and the manifestation of the Christ. All 12 of my chakras are now blazing ruby gold suns of light. I invoke the seventh solar aspect of deity, which is violet. The divine qualities associated with the seventh solar aspect of deity are mercy, compassion, forgiveness, transmutation, liberty, justice, freedom, victory, and God's infinite perfection. This is the ray of light that reflects the perfect balance of the masculine and feminine polarities of our Father, Mother, God. The violet flame of God's infinite perfection will be the predominant frequency of light bathing the earth during the Aquarian age, which we have now entered. All 12 of my chakras are now blazing violet suns of light. I now invoke the eighth solar aspect of deity, which is aquamarine. The divine qualities associated with the eighth solar aspect of deity are clarity, divine perception, discernment, and understanding. All 12 of my chakras are now blazing aquamarine suns of light. I now invoke the ninth solar aspect of deity, which is magenta. The divine qualities associated with the ninth solar aspect of deity are harmony, balance, assurance, and God confidence. All 12 of my chakras are now blazing magenta suns of light. I now invoke the 10th solar aspect of deity, which is gold. The divine qualities associated with the 10th solar aspect of deity are eternal peace, prosperity, abundance, and the God supply of all good things. All 12 of my chakras are now blazing golden suns of light. I now invoke the 11th solar aspect of deity, which is peach. The divine qualities associated with the 11th solar aspect of deity are divine purpose, enthusiasm, and joy. All 12 of my chakras are now blazing peach suns of light. And finally, I invoke the 12th solar aspect of deity, which is opal. The divine qualities associated with the 12th solar aspect of deity are transformation and transfiguration. All 12 of my chakras are now blazing opal suns of light. Now that this new frequency of fifth dimensional crystalline solar light is secured through every person's solar spine and our 12 solar chakras, our I Am presence returns each chakra to the balanced frequency of the circle of the sacred 12. We accept and know that this resplendent light will be amplified 1,000-fold every single day through our planetary grid of transfiguring divine love. Beloved Father, Mother God, and beloved Elohim, we thank you for your assistance that you are giving to humanity during this momentous time. And so it is, beloved, I am that I am. Precious heart, this week, focus on the incredible gift of light that has been given to us by our Father, Mother God today. Next week, we will be blessed with another activity of light. That gift from on high will further prepare our earthly bodies to assist with the activation of the consciousness codes within the DNA of the millennials and the children. God bless you. I look forward to being with you next week.